Now, let me blow your mind for a second. What if I told you a single digital PDF with a silly cartoon panda inside has pulled in over $45,000? Sounds insane, right? But I'm not kidding. This is from a simple PDF with panda images in it. And here's where it gets even crazier. I do this exact business full time. Yesterday alone, I pulled in almost $3,000 in sales. Gonna refresh it. Almost $3,000 in sales. This isn't theory. This is what's happening right now. So here's how I stumbled across this. I was digging around Etsy, checking out what kind of digital products people actually buy, and I found this one listing. At first I thought, no way. People are really paying for this? But then I looked deeper, and that's when things got wild. The file sells for about 29 bucks, and this one digital PDF file has brought in thousands and thousands of dollars. And it doesn't stop there. When I ran the numbers through a research tool, it showed the seller has pulled in over $400,000 just from selling silly animal PDFs like this. Like, imagine creating something once and it keeps paying you while you sleep. The reason this works is simple. It's passive. You upload the file once, Etsy handled the delivery automatically, and buyers can keep purchasing without you ever lifting a finger again. It's not like running a physical store where you're stressing about inventory or shipping delays. It's just digital files. No boxes, no warehouses, no headaches. I started with Etsy, but now I mostly sell a lot on Gumroad due to AdPixel connection issues. Etsy is great to start with, but did not really scale on there, because there is no feature to connect the Meta ad pixel to their platform. And if you know anything about running paid ads, you would know that having your pixel properly set up can be the difference between making sales and not. But Gumroad, on the other hand, has this feature, so we just crush it on there. Now let me show you how this actually works step by step. Stick with me because in about 2 minutes, I'm going to reveal how you can start this business model without needing any tech or art skills whatsoever. If you're also watching this thinking, okay, I want to try this, but I have no idea where to start, don't worry. I put together something crazy called the passive PDF method that shows you exactly how to start. You'll find the link down in the description or in the pinned comment. So step 1 is setting up a seller account on Etsy. Super easy. Just register and you're good to go. Step 2 is market research. You need to understand what buyers are looking for. Parents buy wall art for nurseries. People buy unique gifts for holidays. And crafty folks love printable designs they can use for t-shirts, mugs, or home decor. And here's the kicker. We're heading into Q4, which is the biggest spending season of the year. Translation, people are about to go crazy buying digital prints. Here's what I like to do. I type keywords into Etsy like teddy bear wall art or nursery decor and see what pops up. Pay attention to what's trending. Look for listings with that little bestseller badge. That's your green light. Once you've spotted a niche, this is where AI comes in. I'm not a designer. I can barely draw a stick figure. But with tools like ChatGPT paired with image generators, I don't have to be. For example, I can type, create a vintage style panda wearing a cricket uniform holding a bat. Boom. AI gives me a full professional looking design. And if I don't like it, I tweak the prompt. Want it cuter? Want it more retro? Want different colors? Easy. You can literally generate dozens of variations in minutes until you find the ones that hit. And here's the part most beginners skip. Mockups. This is where you place your design inside a realistic setting, like a kid's bedroom wall or a living room frame. It helps buyers actually picture the art in their home, which massively boosts conversions. To make a mockup, I will upload that same art and tell ChatGPT, make me a realistic setting mockup of this art framed in a kid's bedroom wall. And boom, we have a good looking mockup that will boost sales conversion. So instead of just selling a random panda image, you're selling a vibe, an aesthetic. That's why mockups are very important. Once you've got a handful of designs, you package them into a PDF. Make sure your files are high resolution, usually 300 dpi, so customers can print them at different sizes without the quality getting wrecked. Keep the file organized, neat, and optimized. Then upload it to Etsy as a new listing. Now, here's where keyword magic comes in. When you create your listing, fill out all 13 tags. Use the search suggestions Etsy gives you because that's literally what people are typing in. Don't spam, just be smart. If your title says vintage panda wall art, nursery decor, animal printables, You're hitting all the search phrases parents are already looking for. And trust me, buyers are not searching for a cute panda thingy. They type in specifics. Okay, let's talk marketing. If you want free traffic, Pinterest is your best friend. Post your designs with links back to your Etsy shop. And because Pinterest is basically a giant search engine for images, your posts can bring in traffic for months without paying a dime. It snowballs over time. But if you want guaranteed eyeballs, use Meta ads. I keep it simple, $5 a day. CBO strategy, 4 ad sets. 3 of the ad sets will have 3 different targeting, and 1 ad set will be broad, with no targeting. The same 2 creatives for all 4 ad sets. That's basically the entire structure. If I spend $5 and make more than that in sales, I keep the ad running and gradually scale the budget. If not, I shut it off and test a new design. The risk is literally less than a Starbucks latte. And the upside, if you land on a winning design, it can keep printing money for months, like that Panda example we started with. So yeah, I could really go deep into this whole thing, but honestly, this is just scratching the surface. There are so many hidden stuff and insider tricks that we do, and I can't really cover them in these videos, otherwise it would turn into a full-blown course. But here's the thing, I already built a private system called the passive PDF method. And inside, I walk you through everything step by step, and you can just copy exactly what we show you. Use the link down in the description or in the pinned comment. So here's the big takeaway. You don't need inventory, you don't need shipping, and you don't need to be an artist. With AI and Etsy, you can set up a digital storefront that works while you sleep. The market is massive, and people are already spending millions on digital downloads. The only question is, are you going to grab a slice of it? If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that subscribe button because I'm dropping new strategies regularly on my channel. And trust me, you won't want to miss them. And with that, I'll catch you in the next one.